Welcome back to Itineraries Unlimited, where we turn your travel dreams into perfectly planned adventures. Today, we're taking on the city that never sleeps, the magnificent New York City. In this action-packed guide, we'll show you how to experience the very best of the Big Apple in just 48 hours. From the towering heights of the Empire State Building to the serene paths of Central Park, and from Broadway's dazzling lights to Brooklyn's hip neighborhoods, we've crafted the ultimate 2-day itinerary that'll help you navigate NYC like a local. Grab your comfortable shoes and your sense of adventure. Let's hit the streets of New York together. Start your first day in New York City by heading to the iconic Central Park. Take a leisurely morning stroll through this sprawling urban oasis, where winding pathways lead you past beautiful landmarks like Bethesda Fountain and Bow Bridge. Watch street performers, enjoy the seasonal blooms, and maybe rent a rowboat on the lake if the weather permits. The park is perfect for people watching and getting your bearings in the city. For lunch, make your way to the nearby Upper West Side, where you'll find charming cafes and delis serving classic New York fare. Try a traditional bagel with lox, or grab a gourmet sandwich at one of the neighborhood's beloved local establishments. In the afternoon, visit the world-renowned Metropolitan Museum of Art, affectionately known as the Met. Give yourself several hours to explore this massive cultural treasure house. Focus on a few key collections that interest you most, perhaps the Egyptian Temple of Dendar, the American Wing, or the impressive collection of Impressionist paintings. The museum's rooftop garden offers spectacular views of Central Park and the Manhattan skyline. As evening approaches, head to Times Square to experience its legendary energy and dazzling lights. While locals might avoid this tourist hub, it's a must-see for first-time visitors. The atmosphere is especially magical as day turns to night and the massive billboards illuminate the streets. For dinner, venture slightly away from the main square to find more authentic dining options in the nearby Hell's Kitchen neighborhood, known for its diverse range of restaurants serving everything from Thai to Italian cuisine. Day 2, Downtown Manhattan and Brooklyn. After exploring Uptown yesterday, it's time to head downtown and across the East River. Start your morning with a stroll through the charming streets of Greenwich Village, where you can grab breakfast at one of the many cozy cafes. The neighborhood's historic brownstones and tree-lined streets offer a completely different vibe from Midtown's towering skyscrapers. Make your way to the High Line, an elevated park built on former railway tracks. This unique urban green space offers stunning views of the city while you walk above the bustling streets. The path is lined with art installations, native plants, and plenty of spots to rest and people watch. You'll want to spend at least a couple of hours exploring this innovative park and the surrounding Chelsea neighborhood. For lunch, head to Chelsea Market. Housed in a historic factory building, this food hall offers countless options, from fresh seafood to artisanal sandwiches and international cuisine. Take your time browsing the various vendors and enjoying the industrial chic atmosphere. In the afternoon, cross the iconic Brooklyn Bridge on foot. The pedestrian walkway offers spectacular views of both the Manhattan and Brooklyn skylines, and the bridge's Gothic architecture is impressive up close. Once in Brooklyn, explore DUMBO, down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. Known for its cobblestone streets, converted warehouses, and excellent waterfront views, end your day in Brooklyn Bridge Park, where you can watch the sunset over Manhattan's skyline. For dinner, choose from one of DUMBO's many restaurants, ranging from upscale establishments to casual pizzerias. The area is particularly magical in the evening when the city lights begin to twinkle across the East River. If you're up for a nightcap, consider visiting one of Brooklyn's craft breweries or rooftop bars before heading back to Manhattan. The contrast between today's Brooklyn experience and yesterday's Uptown adventures showcases New York's incredible diversity and charm. And there you have it, fellow travelers, your ultimate 48-hour guide to New York City. For the best experience, consider visiting during spring, April, May, or fall, September, October, when the weather is mild and the city's parks are at their most beautiful. Summer can be quite humid, while winter offers magical holiday decorations but requires heavy bundling up. A few quick tips before you go. Always wear comfortable walking shoes, get a Metro card for subway travel, and don't be afraid to ask locals for directions. New Yorkers are friendlier than you might think. Remember to keep your belongings close in crowded areas, and consider purchasing a city pass if you plan to visit multiple attractions. This guide only scratches the surface of what the Big Apple has to offer. Each neighborhood has its own personality, hidden gems, and incredible stories waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a first-time visitor or returning for another adventure, New York City never fails to amaze. If you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Itineraries Unlimited for more detailed travel guides from around the world. Drop a comment below to share your favorite New York memories or ask any questions about planning your trip. Until our next adventure, keep exploring.